Spongebob! Now there is no Nickelodeon without Spongebob. It is currently the longest running series on the network, dating back to 1999, and still continuing to produce 5 movies, well, most of them are questionable, and 2 spin-offs, which are garbage. Anyway, it has become so popular to
excuse me, what the actual fuck?
pop culture and everything that it is critically acclaimed. Unfortunately, not everything is bliss about SpongeBob SquarePants, as it suffers from network fatigue, producing terrible episodes from time to time. And today, we're gonna look at arguably the 2 worst episodes. So sit down, grab some popcorn, and let's see, are these the worst SpongeBob episodes ever? Anyway, now our first episode is called The Splinter. And please, ladies and gentlemen, before you even move forward with this video, brace yourself. So now the episode starts normally at like the Krusty Krab, you know, with the squad and opening like normal days, you know what I'm saying? Now SpongeBob, as usual, is happy to be there. I don't know why, since it's getting paid less than a fast food worker, but okay. No, I don't want no smoke from fast food workers, okay? But I'm just saying SpongeBob gets paid less. I don't know why he's happy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
So he does the usual. He gets to work with some very creative animation, which to be honest might cause a health hazard. I don't know why this isn't a health hazard. He just pulled ingredients out of his pants, which obviously means, oh god, I don't even talk about that. Anyway, he loses his spatula, so obviously in the most realistic way, he tries to get it, which proves to be a challenge, like multiple times. Thankfully, he's able to get it and almost falls into it. Tongue-tied. Almost falls to his death. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Does SpongeBob bleed blood, or is it like dishwashing soap liquid or something? I'm just asking, you know, I'm just asking. Anyway, he's served by, you know, the blade. Why did I say served? He's saved by the blade. My English nowadays. And every time, so far, everything seems good. Until he slips on the tartar sauce, and especially his right thumb gets the splinter. Now obviously splinters suck, and SpongeBob knows that, so he tries to get rid of it. And my god, the way that he tried to get rid of it is just, I don't know, it's just disturbing. I might show you the scene. I don't even know if I need to censor this or not. But anyway, after some failed efforts and me running to the bathroom to just go spit out my mom's leftover lasagna, I'm sorry mama, please don't kill me. Anyway, SpongeBob just gives up and just sticks with, you know, what he's got. You know, it is what it is. So a customer, meanwhile, a customer is wondering about his order, to which SpongeBob creatively served the guy. SpongeBob is flipping burgers with his nose. Now that, if the fact that he didn't pull some ingredients out of his pants is not a health hazard, this gotta be a health hazard. If this is not a health hazard, I don't know what is now. Anyway, Squidward notices and tells him if Mr. Krabs were to find out about this, he'll have to send him home. To which SpongeBob is terrified. I don't know why he's terrified. I'll be celebrating the fact that I have to leave early. I mean, so in efforts to get rid of his splinter, he calls his best friend Patrick to help him. Somehow Patrick's got a doctor's license. They also have this funny scene, like he said he went for like 12 years in this doctor stuff, and I don't know, I just wanted to put it there. So, you know, since this is Patrick's Star we're talking about, he doesn't make it better. In fact, he makes it worse and more disgusting. My god, should I really censor this or not? I don't know. So anyway, SpongeBob has to go back to work, but then he comes across Squidward and Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs asks him about the splinter, to which SpongeBob is scared because he might be sent home. Honestly, bro, it is so simple. You could have just gone home. You gotta, you know, got the splinter out, then you could have came back to work, man, like the next day. But nah, SpongeBob lost his job. He's a D1 glazer. Now, you're telling me throughout his trials and tribulations, all we needed was Mr. Krabs simply pulling out the splinter? Really? So anyway, Mr. Krabs does that and jokes about the fact that he would have
Hey yo, what the fuck?
To send SpongeBob home and pay him while he's at home, to which Squidward tries to injure himself, which that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, to get himself, you know, them benefits, that bag, while he's not working. I get you, Squidward, I get you. You're the most realistic character in this whole entire series. But you know, Squidward and Luck are like me and girls. Damn it. Anyway, I did not need to expose myself like that. As Mr. Krabs just says, sorry, your shift just ended. So you're telling me my man just injured himself for nothing because his shift just ended 2 minutes ago? Yeah, it's GG's, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's GG's. Our next episode is called Side with So Stoes. This episode is also normal as it starts with it starts at Squidward's house instead. I'm guessing it's his day off. Since he went outside to go check the newspaper, he hears whistles out of nowhere mimicking his moves. It turns out to be Spongebob and Patrick.
Here we go again.
Because duh, who would do such a stupid thing? Well, they're making this stupid sound with their blower. Now what you think? Squidward gets annoyed and just goes inside to relax. But these two are really annoying him in this house. Like they violate him. No, not in that way. Please don't get me cancelled. What I'm trying to say is that they are harassing him in his own home. And you know, mind you, he's on his day off. So SpongeBob be harassing him in work anyway. So he's also harassing him at home. God, this guy can't catch a break. Anyway, throughout the day to continue to torment him over and over and over everywhere. In his house, on the road, and underwater? Wait, underwater? Already underwater? You know, never mind. Eventually he gets tired and tries to see what's the hype behind this blowy thingy. To which SpongeBob and Patrick just vibe with it and say, yo man, you're good at what you're doing. You make good music. Which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, given that Squidward makes hell of music, he takes any compliment as something important, so he just goes with it too. Okay. Well, he does that, but instead of getting revenge by tormenting SpongeBob and Patrick, okay, that is impossible. He instead plays tricks with the gang on random people. I mean fish. You get the point. But this obviously backfires because they don't know the game. So the townsfolk just get angry and want to hunt him down and hurt him. Obviously this causes a riot, but SpongeBob and Patrick, for the first time in the actions, they actually worried about Squidward, thinking that they took it too far. But Squidward on the other hand, oh wow, he's a man that gone too deep. He doesn't care. So he continues. He jacks the truck and is completely oblivious to what's in store for him, aka a cliff. As he approaches the cliff, he tells SpongeBob to just buzz off and just jumps off the cliff with the truck. Damn, these people are savages. Anyway, we later attend to the hospital and the doctor says that he's really banged up to the point where he can't even talk no more because of the whistle. But since he has the whistle in his throat, we can still understand him. The episode just ends with SpongeBob and Patrick tormenting him all over again with those whistleblowers. And those were the worst SpongeBob episodes ever. Now, were they really the worst episodes? Sure, the Splinter made me vomit and the side whistle stooges just made me question Squidward's life and overall treatment in the series, but honestly, yes, these are the worst episodes of SpongeBob for two reasons primarily. The physical, the mental, and honestly, the emotional abuse of Squidward, and obviously the scenes with the Splinter are just gross. Damn, they give me PTSD every time. Both episodes are showcasing the meaning of pain in uncomfortable places, which gives off some EO vibes overall, and personally, between the two, I'd never want to watch the Splinter again, even if you pay me money to watch it. I ain't watching that shit. But anyway, those are my thoughts on arguably the worst episodes of SpongeBob. If there's other worst SpongeBob episodes, comment down below and maybe I'll check it out and maybe I'll make a part 2 about it. But anyway, it's your boy Let Me Cook, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Promise it'll never happen again.
Can I help you?
Like Kakarot, you my chichi, acting like you need me. Talked about the future for me, this ain't just so easy. Seamless how you change, shot right at a range. Forgot I was replaceable, how quickly that you change. I've been nagging on for a minute, been lost all over ways. When the shit's hit into my days, I lost the only way, bitch, fuck you, go away.